Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 21st Annual Garden State Film Festival. My name is Ming Chen. We are live at the Shared Euros Podcast Lounge at the Berkeley Hotel. I am here with
CJ Cullen.
And I'm also here with a returning guest, podcast alumni, a guy who's been on many of our shows.
On show a few times.
And now, of course, he's got a project. He's got a film in the film festival because he's amazing. Thomas Bentey, everybody. How are you, my friend?
Doing good, man. Feels good to be back in Asbury Park.
Now, how many is this for you?
Oh, man.
Like, acting or producing?
It's been a while, but...
Has it been a while?
No, well, 2 years ago, I had the Capone, 21.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
we did an interview. I had my flat brim cap on that time.
That was flat brim back. That was only 2 years ago?
No. I had my flat brim cap on, but it was for Capone.
Yeah.
Capone. In 21.
Yeah.
Everybody's wearing masks, little crazy
year
for sure. But yeah, I've been coming here for many, many years. Since 04, I think it was. I came as a spectator.
No, a feature. You had a feature.
No, a pilot, TV pilot. In 21, I had a TV pilot.
No, I'm talking way back when.
Oh,
your feature.
My feature at the Jersey Shore, 2012.
Yes.
At Porta.
Yes.
It's screened. And that was my first film in the festival.
Yes, that's what
in 2012. So that's 11 years ago. Wow. But I've been coming as a spectator 04, 07.
That's literally 20 years.
Yeah.
Like almost pretty much as long as this festival's been in
about
existence.
15. I've been about 15 myself, but I remember going down Atlantic City with you.
Atlantic City.
We had some fun in Atlantic City.
When I used to drink at the Jimmy Buffett bar, we got smashed.
I don't even remember that.
Well, that means you did it right, I guess. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk
about that. That was when we were very, very young. I need more kids.
Yeah. So wait, how many films have you had at the Garden State Film Festival?
That's a good question. At the Jersey Shore, flat brim, Capone. I had a TV commercial. And then this, so 6.
That's amazing.
That's a lot.
That's amazing. Like they should give you like a jacket or something.
Maybe
you should get some kind of like a coin, a jacket, something, man. But this year you have a film with a very long title. We've been calling it.
Sorry about that.
No, not at all. It's just like there's a character limit when I put the title in.
I know. Yeah.
But it's called The Great Connector, and what's the subtitle?
The story of the Lawrence Hopewell Trail.
Okay.
I just call it the trail film.
The
trail bike film because he's on his bike.
I am on my bike.
Yeah. Can you tell us about this?
Sure.
It's a great title.
Sure. Yeah. So I called it the Great Connector because this nature trail in Mercer County by Princeton, it connects communities, it connects people to nature, it connects the people riding the trail to different parts of the state. And I made a film about it. I made a film about how it came to be. It's an interesting story. So 20 years ago, these executives at Bristol, Squibb, and Educational Testing Service, which are 2 corporations in Mercer County, they wanted to do community outreach. So they came up with this idea of making a nature trail. And I'm an avid bike rider myself, and I ride my bike often, and I love being outside. And
he's always saying like, "Hey, there's a trail down here. You want to go bike ride?" I'm like, "I haven't ridden a bike since I learned how to drive a car."
Take him up on it. Just go. We could go to the local bike shop, pick up maybe something
used.
used.
Sit down on a bike. It hurts my butt. I don't know how you do it.
You get used to it. The more, anyways.
Exactly. Yeah. So I was like, let me reach out to them. They're a really great nonprofit organization. And the people that started it were Miss Eleanor Horne and Miss Becky Taylor, and they were working at these corporations at the time, and they're still a big part of the foundation. Yeah. And I just started doing interviews with the executives, like, how did this come to be? Like, what's your legacy? Why did you choose this? And all the things you can do with community outreach, like this.
Why a trail?
And it's such a great thing because for generations, this is going to live on, and people are going to exercise and experience nature and just be outside. And I was really just humbled by the whole project and all the great work that they were doing. And you hear about corporations and how bad they are, and
a lot just want money.
They just want money, and I thought this was such a great thing to
they're buying
give back.
up all this land, and there's these conservation areas. Like even where we live, there's like some land that you cannot buy. They won't let it happen.
You can't build commercially
on it. You can't build on it because you want it. And then so many people are walking outside in nature. And it's why ruin it?
Exactly.
So were you literally like riding down this trail one day and you're like, I should do a project on this?
Kind of was. Yeah, I was just like, love being outside, man. And I just like Googled like, how did this come to be? And then I found out, they came to me from corporate outreach. Bristol Myers. And
Ever see anyone else running around with another camera on their head too?
I haven't. No. I haven't.
Well, wait, tell me about the shooting process.
Process?
Yeah, I was this like a one-man project or?
Yeah, it was.
Wow, okay.
Just myself. Yeah, edited, did everything.
Yeah, I mean, were you literally wearing a camera on your head?
A GoPro, yeah. On the
Really?
helmet,
Yeah, he does that just normally.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But you're used to it. You do a lot of corporate videos.
I do. That's a good point. So it was a lot of interviews on the trail, extracting information in terms of their role, how they got involved with the trail, how it all came to be. And then I wanted to give, with a lot of my documentaries, like a kind of a narrative feel to it,
sure.
like a cohesion structurally from a story standpoint. So I'm in the film itself as a bike rider,
right.
and in between the different sections, between like the history and then the outreach and the nature part of the trail, there's B-roll footage of the trail and then me riding on the trail.
Right.
I think it's a good structure for the piece.
Yeah, and the name The Great Connector has a twofold meaning.
Exactly.
Yeah, where I guess connecting regions, but connecting people as well.
Exactly.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
I recommend everyone checking out the trail, taking a walk in a beautiful day. They're really proud of it in Mercer County, and if you're ever in that area, totally take advantage of it.
Do you prefer doing these like documentary business style kind of videos, or the old video flat brim kind of storyline?
Well, I do narrative stuff as well, man. I love storytelling. I love all parts of it. I love docs. I love narrative. I love acting. I love writing, filmmaking. I love the whole process.
You got a few going on right now. You said
Yeah.
a couple of narrative.
I do.
One was
we're gonna film the
Cafone
pilot was in the festival 2 years ago, 2021, and we're gonna film a second episode in May.
That's
and then
awesome.
you did another Benefactor as well.
Benefactor, I'm trying to get it developed. So I have the 2 webisodes; they're 12 minutes total, and then I have a whole pitch deck and story Bible that I've been working on for years, and I'm trying to really take that to the next level. But as you know, it's not easy. It is not an easy endeavor.
I mean, you make it look pretty easy, though. I mean, you're just I don't know anyone as prolific as you, and I mean, 6 projects in the Garden State Film Festival. That's
thanks, man. Thanks.
Almost unheard of, especially with how selective they are.
They are selective, and I'm lucky, very lucky, to be here, and I'm so thankful, and I'm proud to be a part of this festival for so many years.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, you had the GoPro. I mean, how many hours of footage did you have to edit? Have to sift through and edit?
That's a good question. We started right before the pandemic.
Okay.
I think I started doing the initial interviews in November of 19, and then we were going to do some, in November of 19, and then we were going to do some in the winter, and then like the pandemic happened. So we filmed some stuff in 2020, like in December of 2020, and then I went just one day myself, I think in October of 2020 with my GoPro, just went around the whole trail, got all these cool videos. And with a documentary, you don't need to have like a great camera, so I did a lot of stuff on my phone. Like some of the stuff is on my phone, some of the GoPro.
Which looks
just
great
put it
still,
all together. Yeah, as long as you have good outdoor lighting, like you can make a great image on your cell phone.
And then audio for the interviews.
And then audio for the interviews. And then it's just a matter of going through everything and organization of terms of, well, here's the history part. Here's like people taking advantage of the trail. Here's how it's a benefit for hiking, a benefit for biking, and then just putting that all together in a narrative.
How do you deal with sound when you're doing the GoPro and you're in the middle of?
Well, no, there's no sound during that part. The sound's
but do you play music underneath?
Yeah, play music.
Oh,
so
okay, that's great. Okay.
But when you're on there and you just hear sounds everywhere, like planes going over your head, just people.
So you got to be careful for that. Yeah,
ducks quacking.
Exactly. Yeah.
Children like screaming.
Children screaming.
The trail noise, the music of the trail, my friend.
Bugs, like sometimes you have the what are those things that come every 7 years?
Oh, like the cicadas.
Cicadas,
or the locusts.
Yeah,
or
the locusts.
That's awesome.
All that sound going on. So silent.
That's awesome. Which GoPro did you use? Which hero?
At that time, I had
the 9 Black, or
I think at that time I had like a 5 or a 6.
Oh wow, okay, not even.
But
okay.
now I have the Hero 360.
Yes. Oh
so
wow.
I
Okay.
just went snowboarding in Colorado.
Oh man.
And it's like you could. That's really cool because you get both angles.
Yeah, and that's one that looks like a little cube, I think.
Yeah,
and you can attach it to your shoulder.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure there's something like that kind of run for a GoPro like that. Just
like that's like No, I think it's like 6.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah,
like
but that's a
6.
big one. I've
Yeah.
seen some for a little cheaper, but they're not that
The
good, right?
360, I think, is like 600.
I was just thinking for student purposes, to get a GoPro and get the strap to put on your head or hat.
It's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's cool. I mean, think about what I don't know, you weren't there, but Ron Vidor, who did Jaws, he was talking about being underwater and like this huge 200-pound apparatus.
Believe me,
Yeah,
I've heard the
like-
story.
yeah.
I've heard the stories already.
like
The guy's amazing.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
think
it's
about
literally
that.
Yeah.
it's
Think
like
about
it's
that.
a pack of matches
Yeah, it's
basically.
insane, yeah.
it really is.
Amazing
Technology,
storyteller he
yeah.
is. You got to talk to him a little bit.
Oh yeah, amazing repertoire of.
He should be here every year, man.
Every
Like,
year.
Such a cool guy.
Yeah, he was.
He
yeah.
was here with our school field trip, and he spoke, and the kids
wow.
were like, the stories were just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. One of my friends went to go work at GoPro. It's like, hey, you want me to send you one? He's like, you gotta like take some cool stuff with it though. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go surfing, man.
Yeah, oh, I would love
Let's
to.
go surfing,
Yeah,
dude.
well,
This guy's
so-
like, let's go surfing. Yeah, I've never done that. Let's go bike riding. Haven't done that in 20-something years.
Yeah, so he sent me. It was a Hero Black 9, so pretty good, $400 GoPro.
Yeah.
And the most exciting thing I did with it, I shot a time lapse of me eating ramen in Las Vegas. And he was like, "Well, did you shoot anything else?" Like, he was like, "You're kind of spitting in the face of action sports photography." I'm like, "Listen, you knew what you were getting into. You know my social media. Like, I will go surfing and bike riding. I'd rather just eat ramen like really fast."
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're doing way better than
You
me.
should put that on though, and like when we go to the streets of Houston and just the whole
Just GoPro it?
just GoPro the whole night,
Yeah.
and just cut things up and be like, "This is what you did," and like real fast, put music to it, and be like, "That'd be
Yeah.
real awesome."
So when did
People
you,
are like, "What are you wearing on your head?"
Yeah, no, they know.
Yeah,
But why are you at the bar wearing a GoPro? I'm like, no reason.
No reason.
No reason.
Action footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when did you finish this?
I finished. When did I? That's a good question.
Ballpark.
It was in 22, I think.
Okay, so
Yeah,
last year.
Last year, yeah.
So has it played at any other festivals?
It did. It played at a festival in Pennsylvania,
Okay.
Black Bear Festival. It played at
Okay,
a Trails
I know that,
Film
yeah.
Festival in Greece.
Oh,
Actually,
cool.
which I
So-
didn't
That's
get a
pretty
chance
cool.
to go.
Trails
so
film
you've been
trail.
submitting to like adventure.
I have,
like
yeah.
outdoor.
And I think that's a
Outdoor.
big part for anyone that's making a film. Like a lot of
Wow.
times, you should be thinking about a good fit. So it's not like
Yeah.
you want to make a good project, but what's a good fit
Right.
for this? So New Jersey, obviously, I
Yeah.
thought this was Garden State.
Oh, yeah.
This is a good fit. It's showcasing a Jersey trail. But
Somewhere
then I-
out like Montana
But
or
then
something.
I played, I did some nature festivals, bike riding festivals.
I had no
things like
idea that they were
Yeah.
so specialized,
Yeah, there's
but-
a festival for everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
That's all. And how's the audience reaction?
I think
been?
they liked it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they liked it. Yeah, Black Bear. I went and I did a Q&A, and they were like, "Wow, this is really cool." And I didn't know. A lot of people, as you know, they don't think of New Jersey as this place
The
with
garden
nature.
state.
Yeah,
They'd
it's
be
garden
like,
state.
why is this a
Yeah,
garden?
garden
We
state,
flew into
exactly.
Newark and it looks like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Exactly, but
They
there's
don't
so
get
much
it.
nature and so,
So
many things
much.
we can get involved in, and I'm a big proponent of that.
Yeah, people just think the mob.
The mob,
Yeah,
Sopranos.
Well, we do have the
Refineries.
You got
best
the city.
Come on, we have the best food.
Oh,
Yeah, the
we
best
we do-
pizza.
we do
Best
have the
pizza.
best
Best
Italian
pizza
food.
You go to
anywhere
other
you
parts
can.
of the
I
country,
cannot
it's
go.
not the
I cannot
same.
eat pizza anywhere.
Man, you've been all over. When you
I've
go to
been
other
all over.
when you go to other parts,
I
of the
don't
country,
eat pizza.
You don't
I
eat
don't.
pizza.
Like,
Yeah.
we got the
No.
best pizza
No,
here.
no,
I'm like,
no.
nope.
Now, sometimes though, like some guy from New York who's retired will move down to Florida and open up like a pizza
Yeah.
joint. It's almost.
It's
there.
almost,
It's
yeah.
not the water. It's just not the water, but it's close.
Yeah.
That's it. We saw some Italian people. They opened up a food truck down
Yeah.
there at Pensacola.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was good.
Yeah.
It was close.
Yeah.
It was close.
Do you think you would go on other, maybe nature trails or and make documentaries or projects on that? Like the Appalachian Trail, maybe.
Yeah.
Or
I
like
mean,
arches.
I
and
made
like-
I made a doc on before this one. I made a doc on the Seaside Park Yacht Club,
Oh,
which
wow.
I did during COVID. So I just put out online, and it's got a huge response.
Yeah.
They
This could
love
be a
it.
thing.
They
Just
love
go
it.
to all these
I
parks.
want to do more like docs about.
Yep.
Actually, this is very preliminary. So I do like nature, but I like a lot of things
Yeah.
in New Jersey, and I want to tell stories. And I was thinking about, and you let me know what you think, making a little doc on the Latin, what was it called in Cherry Hill? There was that famous nightclub, the Latin Hotel.
Yeah.
The Latin Casino.
Yeah.
And Frank Sinatra was
Yep,
there.
yeah.
And mobsters were there. And
There you
it's
go.
gone. It's totally gone. Making a doc
Wow.
on that.
Yeah, but you got to preserve that history. Yeah, it's such a unique place.
Exactly. I did something on Thomas Edison. I'm from Edison, New
Yeah,
Jersey.
yeah,
Proud
yeah.
resident.
That's cool.
I did a little series that's on my YouTube about Thomas
You know
Edison.
what?
I talked to scholars about
Yeah.
him and his work ethic and how he came up with the light
We
bulb
should
and the
do
motion picture.
something on Aaron Burr versus Hamilton.
Yeah, up in,
Hamilton
in
area.
Weehawken.
Yeah, Weehawken.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you're screening tomorrow, 12:15 p.m.
12:15 Asbury
at the
Hotel,
Asbury
Sunday,
Hotel.
yep.
in the big
Awesome.
ballroom over there.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
awesome. Congratulations,
Thanks,
my friend.
man. Thanks, Ming.
Welcome back. Is there a trailer online that
There
you can
is.
watch on
Yeah.
YouTube or just search it, or your website?
The
or-
trailer's on the Garden State Film Festival.
Why don't you
Oh, cool.
promote your stuff? You got a website, for your
Yeah,
business.
what
Yeah,
else?
So you can follow me on Tom Bentey Media.
Yep.
I run my own podcast where I interview all different types of
Yep,
cool
yep. We love it. We
filmmakers
love
and
it.
artists and health professionals and,
And
all
if you
that.
want to be hired out some company to make
Yeah,
your
and I
video.
do corporate video. So Suburban Eye Productions produces narrative content, also
Yeah.
corporate content. I've worked with augmented reality glasses companies.
Oh,
I've worked
cool.
with universities and colleges. I've worked with pharmaceutical companies,
Yeah.
distribution companies. So any type of company that wants to tell a story, that's what we do. We take your values, your story, and we translate that into a compelling
This
video.
man
And if
is-
you're in college, you might see him as
I'm
a
also an
professor.
adjunct professor for the last 10 years
Oh,
at
wow.
Montclair State
Oh my,
University.
that's great, man.
Yeah.
What doesn't this man do?
I know, right?
Surfer, snowboarder,
Right.
bike rider.
Runner, explorer.
What else is
adventurer.
there? You got to call me up one day and go like, "Let's go rock climbing." Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't do. I saw Free Solo on the plane. That
Yeah.
was wild, man.
I'll
Wild
go
film.
rock climbing.
I don't
with
do
you.
rock climbing.
I'll go bouldering with you anytime, for sure. Mr. Tom Bentey, thank you very much.
Ming, always a pleasure.
Always. If you're here, go tomorrow, 12:15, Asbury Hotel. You're in for a great time. This guy's you're a great storyteller, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
and,
it.
Yeah, I mean, you could see that. Look at the charisma oozing through the screen here.
He's gonna just put his GoPro on and just go
Oh yeah,
right now.
yeah, for sure. And if you're not here, get down here. Film screening all day today, all day tomorrow. The awards tomorrow. Networking, filmmaking, or it's just a great time.
Asbury
Great
Park.
time.
Asbury. Did you know? And not many people know this, but did you know that Bruce Springsteen got his start in Asbury Park?
Yeah,
Oh my God!
yeah.
Wow.
It must have been a greeting.
Yes, yeah, it must be the greeting. But get down to gsff.org. We love this festival. Or, just come hang out with us. The room is open. We got snacks. We got caffeine.
Yeah.
We got everything
It's
you
good
need to
Diet
keep
Coke.
going. Yeah, bring your filmmakers, bring your cast, bring your crew. Come interview with us. Thank you, my friend.
Thanks,
Again,
Ming. Thanks, CJ.
Tomorrow, Sunday, 12:15 p.m., Asbury Hotel. And thank you, man.
Thanks.
And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. We got many, many more of these for sure. So we'll see you guys soon. Have a great weekend.